Hey guys, welcome back to Meal Prep Tuesday. I've been off for 2 weeks, not really, but some things in the works. But today we're doing spaghetti squash 2 ways, and this is two of my favorite fall recipes. So easy and delicious. So right now I have some chicken parmesan spaghetti squash ingredients and chicken primavera. I always forget that word, spaghetti squash ingredients. So I'm doing the chicken parmesan right now while the zucchini finishes up. Let me just give this a quick toss. Perfect. Okay, so what we have is spaghetti squash here, and I cut them into quarters. So first, oh my gosh, and look at that. So good. So I cut it in half, and then obviously again. And so when I do the meal prep, I like to dig out the inside instead of having the shell in there too. So I'm just going to use a big spoon, and be careful because it's usually pretty hot. And just dig out the inside. And for this one, it's going to be the chicken parmesan. So we're going to do a quarter of a large spaghetti squash. It's really nice when you get the small ones because you could have a whole half a boat. And then it's kind of cool just to eat out of the boat. But for the meal prep, I like to separate it. So dig out your squash and put it right in. It should all come out in one. Put it right in your container. And for those who have never had spaghetti squash, it literally comes apart like spaghetti. And it's so good. So this is our spaghetti squash for the chicken parmesan. It has basil, garlic, salt, pepper, and fresh parsley. And this is what it looks like. Super hot, just came out. It's like burning my face. And then you're just gonna add your chicken. This one's so easy. Chicken, add it on there. Tomato sauce. That might have been too much. And Parmesan. And voila. Chicken Parmesan meal prep. Let me do it in this one so you could see. Chicken on top of your spaghetti squash. Sauce. And Parmesan. And we're done. That is chicken parmesan spaghetti squash meal prep right there. So I'm going to make a few more of these later, and then I'll show you the other one that I have. So for the chicken on the chicken parmesan, I just did basil, fresh parsley, salt, pepper, garlic, and the same spices that I put on the spaghetti squash for the chicken parmesan one. And again, it's literally squash, chicken, sauce, and parmesan. My favorite marinara sauce is Rouse homemade marinara sauce. So good. This one actually is tomato basil. So good. Okay, and so for the second recipe, we're going to do chicken primavera. So for the chicken primavera ones, I put extra parsley, no basil. Actually, this is the wrong one. No basil on this one, extra parsley and garlic. And so again, for the meal prep, I like to scoop it out. If I'm eating it right then and there, then I'll just eat around the shell. But I don't like to do that. It doesn't really heat up as well if you don't take it out of the shell for your meal prep. So that's why I just scoop it out. Comes out usually all in one like this. And again, for all you guys that just jumped on, here is what spaghetti squash looks like if you've never had it before. Literally spaghetti. Not really, but really good fall favorite. And it just tastes exactly how you season it. So really simple, kind of just like cauliflower. It's very neutral. The texture is great. It's kind of like angel hair. And so now I'm adding some chicken to this. And for this chicken, I just put some adobo on there and some extra salt because I love salt. And then I'm just doing zucchini. fresh tomatoes from my garden that I inherited from the person that lived here before, and onions. And I'm just gonna put this over there. Oh my goodness. And I do kind of wish that there was mushrooms in here too. But there you go. Chicken Primavera and Chicken Parmesan spaghetti squash meal prep. I'm going to make the rest of these. So I bought 2 squashes. I cut them into 4s. So now I have 8 meal preps. So really excited about that. And again, for the Primavera one, it's just 1/4 of a spaghetti squash, chicken, and then saute up some zucchini, onions, and tomatoes. And then if you have like a pesto sauce, you could definitely put that on there. And then for the chicken parmesan one, even more simple, just spaghetti squash, chicken that I already pre-cooked, sauce, and parmesan. And that is it. So if you make these, let me know. And also let me know some of the recipes that you would like me to make as well. And I will definitely chef something up for you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.